just finished Dune Part 2. A little chilly out. I thought it was like 3 hours or something, like 2.5. Christopher Walken as the Emperor was pretty funny. He doesn't really talk much, but when he talks, that fucking voice just doesn't fit for what you'd think an emperor would sound like. But I think most everybody else is pretty well cast. It was interesting seeing Sting's from the original Sting character. What the fuck's the dude got in that? Dude's driving around with a fucking Santa Claus wedged between his truck bed and the board, and it's almost falling off. That's funny. I thought it was a bag or something first. I don't know. But it was kind of funny seeing Roland and Batista going at it, thinking, Thanos fighting Drax again. Yeah! I don't know. It's just the fact that all these actors are in these same movies together, and which is cool. I mean, it's you know, there's only so many roles and only so many actors that fit certain roles, and you know, and the fact that they were able to stay for both movies for all these actors. Is there going to be a third one? I don't know. Also funny that what's his name's got Wonka and fucking Dune 2 both out at the same time. So, but I've never read Dune, any of the books, because I just never really got into it. I've seen the other two versions of the Dune story. The original, pretty cool. I think Brolin's character originally was played by, I want to say Patrick Stewart, because he was in the original one, because he was one of his trainers. It just shows how many awesome freaking actors have been in these movies, because and this might be visually the best of the three versions. The worms are cool. This is the first time I think that we see how the Water of Life was taken from the worms, actually, which is kind of interesting. I don't think I ever really pieced that together before. The sister wasn't born yet, but it was still, because in the other ones she came out and was present during the whole debacle with the Emperor, if I remember right. And it's also funny how all the houses and all the planets and all the tribes and all the whatevers all have the same fucking mother, sister, fucking priestess things. And they're all dressed the same. They all have the big fucking head things, and they can all telepathically speak, and it's weird. But I think overall it was a good movie. There's a lot of good movies coming out in the next few months. Why are these people parked so fucking out here? Can't see shit. This is not a parking place, you dumbasses. I was at the edge of the park, you fucking idiots. I don't know, people who can't park, they can't drive. They're just stupid. If I park next to the building in the road, then I'm still whatever. It's the only bad thing with snow is you can't see the fucking road. Wow, that's interesting. It's big ass, not potholes, but ice holes. I don't know. Where am I going? I don't need to go to the store. I have everything I need to eat. I'm making spaghetti. I got a big bowl of spaghetti. I'm making that today. Actually, I got out a little early too. But yeah, if you if you like the stories, you like the movie, the first one, and you want to see how it progresses, if you never read the book or watch the other two versions, then you may not know. But seriously, this is the third version. I don't know how much they took from the other books, because there's he wrote a lot of books about Dune. He really did. And like I said, I never read any of the books. Current stuff I'm reading right now is, if you have the Wheel of Time, I've got it in my car, because I always have a book in my car to read while I'm waiting for appointments or whatever. I just like to sit and read while I'm waiting to go to work, because it's relaxing. You're driving around, you get all stressed the fuck out from the frickin' traffic and idiots on the road, or the fact that the roads suck because the city's not maintaining them, whatever. I turn my lights on. I always have a book. Maybe I'll read Dune one of these days. I don't know. I know that there's going to be a lot more in the books than there are. It is interesting that how much he used the Muslim religion as part of his thing for everyone. And I think each house represents a different religion, but somehow they're all interconnected. It's like when Earth, because this is thousands of years in the future, I guess, where Earth was probably seeded out around amongst the stars, and they just happened to go to a desert planet to take part, and I don't know. It's interesting. And I think the one woman was supposed to be a dwarf, or a small person, the one that was handling the water of life. I didn't catch that at first, because I don't know, it was weird. I thought she was a regular sized person. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Of course, I don't know how Hollywood's got shit so fucked up right now with the castings of everything. It's hard to tell who's what anymore, as far as what roles people are in that should be in these roles that aren't in these roles, because they can digitally change people. And if you write a role for a small person, for a dwarf, for a midget, whatever the hell they want to call themselves, and you cast a regular sized person in there and digitally change them, then you're wrong. Now, The Lord of the Rings was different, kind of, because they weren't small people or dwarves, they were hobbits and dwarves, which is weird. I don't know. But just cast the right fucking people in the right fucking roles. Jesus God Almighty. Stop changing shit to sit there and do whatever the hell you want to do. God. I don't know. These fucking producers and shit, most of them need to be in prison for all the crap that's been going on. God. But that's a whole other level of stupid shit going on. And it's freaking cold. It's 30 degrees, but it's cold. Ugh. I must have a big pull out in front of me. You're going the wrong fucking direction anyway, you dumbass. But you're going to get your pots, so it's all good. I'm getting this light because this is the light I want to be in. Red light. Yay, red light. But, no, seriously, if you want to watch Dune, if you like the first one, you'll probably like this one. They were saying Zenaida, whatever the hell her name is, was changed shit. I don't know. They probably gave her more of a role than what was in the book. But I don't know. The way it ends with a big war. Okay, fine. They're going to war. Everybody's going to war. Pew. That's her name. She plays the Empress's daughter from Black Widow. She's cool. She needs more roles. She's a pretty decent actress, and she's got pretty good skills. There, sorry. She just needs some more roles. I don't know. She had a pretty decent role in part 2, as the Emperor's daughter and whatnot. But I don't know. I think she's pretty cool. Most of the other actors in there are pretty well established. Christopher Walker, as the Emperor, though, was kind of hilarious. It's just that voice. He has the voice. You know, he's one of these guys that you hear the voice, you're like, okay, that's Christopher Walker. Not exactly what I would pick for the Emperor, but I don't know. You know, every time I hear him talk, especially when he first speaks, I think of what the hell was that movie he was in where he was the bad guy with the rock? The Rundown. I think that was it. Yeah. And he's sitting there doing the dance and talking shit. That's about what it sounded like. I'm sorry. I just kind of threw me out of the movie when he spoke. And you get that sometimes with a certain actor or actress, and you see the face or the voice, and it throws you out of the movie or the show because you're drawn to whatever other things you know them from that you've seen them in, and it just distracts it. So, yeah, you got a big ass fucking trailer, dude. You ain't gonna sit there and But I love Christopher Walken, great actor. He's done a lot of great roles, but I'm sorry, the first time he spoke, I lost the movie. Brolin kinda, he's that character actor too that you see the face and you hear the voice and you're like, but he still kind of fit. Batista, God, there's watching him run like a little coward because of his uncle, who is Skarsgård, dude, one of those guys. The amount of prosthesis he was wearing, and the full white makeup and everything, and the fact that he's supposed to be like the big baddie of the family, and everybody except for the one dude, the nephew or whatever, was fucking scared of him. It's just funny watching a scared Batista. You know, big badass, big strong dude. He always has the kick-ass guy role, and you know, he was the baddie in the first one, and he's running like a little fucking scared bitch. It was kind of comical, and but yeah, I don't know. Overall, visually, it's outstanding. It'll probably win more awards. The worms looked really fucking good. All the ships and stuff looked really good. Visually, it's just outstanding. Considering it's in the desert. And didn't the first movie, the first original, and maybe even in the second remake, I'm not talking about part 1, but I'm talking about the first. When they won, I thought he made it rain on the planet. I could have sworn that's when it happened. And this one, they didn't do that. They just went to war with the other houses. Yeah, I thought the first original one, it rained because he broke the dams or something, broke all the water. It was hidden underground in the reservoirs. I thought that's how they did it. This one doesn't end that way. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. It's just a weird thing. If you've read the books, you've seen the other ones, they changed some things in it. I don't know. But she takes off on her own. It's just, it's interesting, the minute changes. But like I said, I've never read the books, so I don't know if this follows the books more closely, or if it detracts more from the books and goes goes off in its own other tangent that the other movies did too. I don't know. I really don't. If you read the books and that's if you watched the first one and maybe the second version with the miniseries, I think it was a miniseries on Sci-Fi. With fucking the dude from Tron. I can't remember his name. R.I.P.D. and all that shit. I think he played the original Duke in the first one. I don't remember who played the King. I just remember it was a miniseries. I don't even remember who played Atreus. And they had the voice, the power voice, but he didn't use it like they did in the original one. In the original Dune, where he kills with the voice. So I kept waiting for that, for him to use the voice, and he uses it, but only to talk, not to kill. I was kind of waiting for him to use it in the one fight, but he didn't. So there's some differences between the original version and this one. I'm sure there'll be a director's cut because apparently there's a bunch of stuff that was taken out for time constraints or whatever. So I'm sure we'll get a director's cut, maybe a both. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we'll get the full-on everything that was left out on both on a multi-disc 8-hour long fucking version of everything, maybe 9 hours. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was shorter than I thought. Crap, I gotta go do something before I go home. I almost forgot. I do have to go make one more errand. Then I'm gonna make my spaghetti. So I'm actually parked right now. So yeah, that's my take on it. I enjoyed it, and there's a lot of movies coming out this month. I can see what's coming out this weekend. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Something just bounced off the top of my car. Pine cone. What's a fucking pine cone? It's like a fucking rock or something. Jesus God. Alrighty. Well, that was funny. Did you hear that? That thump? Yeah. So I'm gonna do my one other errand. Then I'm gonna come home and make spaghetti, and I'll upload this thing. Watch it. It's if you like a visually good movie, but then you also can't get really wonk out of your head. And what's name's got this fucking tennis movie coming out. I don't know. They get these fucking actors and actresses in Hollywood, and then they just plow them into all these roles and shit, and oversaturate them, and you're like, you're getting more roles, but my God, it's. And then of course I did see I saw some little clip where, I think it was on Kimmel's show or something, where he's just talking to the cast, and they're talking about the first time the two of them met was supposedly not the first time they actually met, but they kind of didn't meet when she was getting off the plane and walking through the terminal and fell, and he saw her fall but didn't connect it or something, and didn't. I don't know. But that's I don't know. I'm gonna do my other errand, then come home again and make some food. So go watch Dune. I did. It's a decent popcorn movie. I ate most of my popcorn. And the theater was pretty well packed because it came out Friday. This is Tuesday. Well, and this is only because of my day off, because I don't have time after I get off work sometimes. It's been freaking insane busy. But so, there's some birds on the wire. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go take care of this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.